Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So don't forget to subscribe my TikTok PH. Thank you so much.
Hello students, so welcome back to my YouTube channel. Happy learning. So with that, our objectives of the lesson: first, recall the laws of exponents for multiplication. Second, multiplying monomials. And last, multiplying two or more terms using the distributive property. Ito po yung kailangan natin matutunan or ma-master this week. So kailangan naintindihan po natin yung laws of exponents so be able to come up with the operations on multiplying monomials and other two or more terms. Okay, so kung hindi pa po natin napanood, it's free to watch the video tutorial po. Okay, so with that, let's have a recap or review now. We have laws of exponents for multiplication. We call this a product of a power. Pag sinabi natin product of a power, this is simply copy the base and add the exponents. And dito naman sa power of a power, ito naman po yung copy the base and multiply the exponents. Dito naman sa power of a product, it simply states that the product of its factor raised to the same power. So ito lang po yung kailangan natin i-apply sa pagmumultiply po ng monomials and other two or more terms this week. Okay, and also we have to review the number of the name of polynomial according to the number of terms. So a polynomial may contain one term, ang tawag po doon ay monomial. Two terms, we call that binomial, and three terms, we also call that trinomial, and more terms, ibig sabihin yan 3 or more, we call that multinomial or polynomial. So with that, let's proceed now to multiplying monomials. So first, okay, kung mapapansin natin, di ba, they are both monomials. We are going to apply the product rule. Di ba? Remember, we are going to multiply, meaning to say, copy the base, yun yung A. Okay? Tapos, i-plus natin yung 4 plus 3. And that is a raised to 7. Okay. Next, we have number 2, xy squared multiplied to x squared y cube. Okay, remember, we have to copy the base. Ano ba yung same base nila? We have x. Tapos i-add natin, di ba? Remember, kapag walang nakalagay na exponent, may 1 po dyan. Kaya 1 plus 2, 3 yon. Doon naman sa y, we have y raised to 5. Saan ang galing yan? Kasi di ba 2 plus 3, kaya 5 yung exponent ni y. Okay, let's have number 3, negative 4p cube q multiplied to negative 2p q square. Okay, so paano yan kung meron tayong numerical coefficient? First, we are going to multiply first the numerical coefficient. Since this is negative, multiply to negative becomes positive 8. And what is p cube times p? Okay, remember, copy the base and add the exponent. Kaya mayroon pong 1 dito na exponent si p. Kaya 3 plus 1, it becomes 4. And what about the q times q squared? Di ba meron siyang 1 and that is q raised to 3. Di ba? 1 plus 2, kaya 3 po ang exponent ni q. And what about this number 4? We have negative 2ab cube multiplied to 2a to the 5th power multiplied to 3ab squared. Okay, kapag meron po tayong tatlong monomials, tapos meron silang numerical coefficient, you have to multiply first. What is negative 2 times 2 times 3? And their product is negative 12. Remember, may negative po na isa dyan. And copy the base, di ba? Yung base natin dyan is a, tapos add natin yung exponent ni a, kaya 1 plus 5 plus another 1, and that will become 7. Kaya a raised to 7. Paano naman si B? Okay, B raised to 5 siya. Saan ang galing yung 5? Okay, 3 plus 2, kaya 5 siya. Kaya meaning to say, the product of these monomials is negative 12a raised to 7b to the 5th power. Okay, another we have 3 square raised to the power of 3 or cube. Okay, meaning to say, we are going to apply the Okay, di ba? I-erase natin. Power pa power, di ba? Meaning to say, i-multiply natin yung 2 doon sa 3. Kaya 3 raised to 6. And what's the value of 3 raised to 6? That is 729. Ibig sabihin yan, 6 na beses mo i-multiply yung base mo na 3. Okay, so we have number 6, 3x squared cube. Or meaning to say, we are going to multiply first this, di ba, meron siyang exponent na 1 dito. Kaya 1 times 3 and also 2 times 3. Kaya we have 3 raised to 3 tapos x raised to 6. And what is 3 raised to 3? Okay, that is 27. Meaning to say 3 times 3 times 3. And copy the x raised to 6 kasi po literal coefficient na siya. And that is the final answer for multiplying monomials. And with that, let's continue. No, paano naman kung nag-multiply tayo ng 2 or more terms, hindi na siya monomial. Okay, so with that, gagamit tayo ng property. We call this distributive property. Pag sinabi distributive, is-share mo yung nandoon sa labas, doon sa bawat term sa loob ng parenthesis. Okay, so meaning to say, if this is monomial, i-multiply natin dito sa first term. And that will become 3 times 4. That is 12. Since meron siyang literal coefficient, diba meron siyang exponent na 1. Kaya copy the base, which is x, and add mo yung exponent nila. Kaya 1 plus 3 becomes 4. Dito naman, we have 3x times negative 7x squared. And you have to multiply first the numerical coefficient. That will become negative or minus 21. And add natin yung exponent ni x. That will become x cubed. Okay? So that is now the final answer. Hindi na pwede simplify kasi magkaiba po sila ng exponent. Hindi sila like terms. Okay? We have number 2. 2x cubed y cubed multiply to negative 4x raised to 4y plus 3x cubed y squared. Okay? Meaning to say, monomial multiply natin sa binomial. Kaya nga, 1 term multiply sa 2 terms. Okay? Basta alam natin yan na i-distribute natin. Yung nasa labas, we have to multiply 2x cubed y cubed times this term. Okay, meaning to say, that will become negative 8. Okay, so meaning to say, copy muna natin yung same x nila, di ba? And add natin the exponent. Kaya nga, 3 plus 4, that is 7. Dito naman sa ating y, okay, di ba meron tayo exponent na 1 dyan. Kaya nga becomes y raised to 4. Kaya 3 plus 1, 4 yun. Next, we have, sa pangalawa naman natin terms, ito, multiply ulit natin. So we have 2 times 3, that is 6. And copy the same base, which is x. Tapos i-add natin yung 3 plus 3, that will become 6. And how about y naman natin? We have to add, copy the base y and add natin yung 3 plus 2. That will become y raised to 5. Meaning to say we have this final answer, negative 8. X raised to 7, y raised to 4, plus 6x raised to 6, y raised to 5. Okay, next we have number 3, 3a squared multiply to trinomial. Okay, di ba? We have this, meaning to say, apply the distributive property. 3 times 9. Multiply muna natin yung numerical coefficient. That will become 27. And since meron silang parehas na a, which is the base, copy the base and add the exponent. Kaya 2 plus 2 will becomes 4. Next, we have the second term, negative 12, multiply naman natin sa 3. That will become negative 36. Since may a to, di ba exponent na is 1? Kaya nga 1 plus 2, that will become a raised to 3. Okay, we have this. Pangatlo naman nating term, that will become 3 times 4, that is equal to 12. Okay, di ba? Paano yan? Wala siyang same base. Okay, kapag wala po silang same base, copy mo lang. Hindi ka pwedeng mag-add kasi nga magkaiba sila. Okay, so meaning to say, yan na ba yung final answer natin? Yes, that is not the final answer kasi magkakaiba po sila ng literal coefficient. Okay, next we have this number 4. So meaning to say, monomial multiply to binomial, just simply distribute, di ba? Okay, meaning to say negative 2 times 3, that will become negative 6. And since may a dito, meron ding a, di ba may exponent is 1, kaya copy the same base, which is a, add mo yung 2 plus 1, that will become 3. Kaya a cubed, tapos yung b tsaka x kasi, wala silang same base or walang kaparehas. Kaya copy mo lang. And we have to proceed to second term. Negative 2 times negative 4, that will become positive or plus a. Okay, so, sino yung aking titignan dyan? Yung same base, which is a square, meron ba? Okay, kapag wala, i-copy mo lang. Yung b, yes, meron, di ba? Meron siyang exponent na 1, meron ding 1. Kaya nga b raised to 1 plus 1, that will become b raised to 2. Since wala namang kaparehas si y, just copy yung y natin. Therefore, the final answer is negative 6a cubed bx plus 8a squared by b squared y. Okay, so paano naman kung this is the given for number 5, you are going to multiply two binomials. Okay, always remember we have to apply the distributive property. Kung kanina, monomials to two or more terms, by this time, binomials parehas. Okay, how are we going to do this? Just simply distribute. What is 3x times 4x? Di ba meron tayong exponent na 1 dyan? Okay, that will become 12. And since merong silang same base na x, kaya 1 plus 1 becomes 2. Okay, second term tayo. We have this 3x times negative 5y. We have to multiply first the numerical coefficient. That is 3 times negative 5. That is negative 15. And since wala po silang kaparehas na same base, copy mo yung xy. Okay, we have this. Dito naman tayo. 2y times 4x. Okay, since walang magkaparehas na base dyan, you only have to do is multiply the numerical coefficient. That will become 2 times 4 is 8xy. And we have this number, negative 5 times 2, that will become negative 10. And since meron silang same base na y, di ba may exponent siya na 1, you have to add. Okay, so that is y squared. In-apply po yung product rule. So meaning to say, titignan natin ngayon, is that the final answer? Okay, hindi pa. Kasi kung titignan natin, di ba, sa addition rule, meron po tayong pwedeng i-combine. I-combine natin si, eto, pares kasi sila ng literal coefficient. Remember sa addition, eto kasi yung x square na to, or that is the literal coefficient, wala siyang like terms. So i-bring down lang natin. So meaning to say, negative 15xy plus 8xy, we have to add this, that will become negative 7xy. Remember, mas malaki po yung value ni negative. Kaya negative yung sign ng ating sum of these two terms. And then, what about this negative 10y squared? Okay, wala siyang like terms. Just bring it down. So meaning to say, this is now the final answer. Hindi na pwede i-add yan. Magkaiba pa kasi sila ng literal coefficient. Okay, next number 6. How about this 5x minus 8y times 5x plus 8y? Okay, always remember, you have to distribute by simply multiply the first term, that is 5x times 5x, that will become 25. And since meron po silang same base, which is x, di ba meron po silang exponent, kaya i-add natin yung 1 plus 1, that will become x squared. Okay, next we have this 5x times 8y. Okay, remember, you have to multiply first the numerical coefficient. That will become 40. Since wala po silang kaparehas na base, which is the xy kasi magkaiba, copy lang natin. And we have this, what is negative 8y times 5x? That is negative or minus 40xy. And what is negative 8y times 8y? That will become minus or negative 64. Since meron po silang same base na y, di ba meron silang exponent ng 1. Kaya nga, y raised to 2. Okay, saan nanggaling yung 2? Inad po yung 1 plus 1. So take note, titignan natin, no, ano yung magiging product natin. Kung titignan natin dyan, pwede natin i-simplify ito. Ito kasi ay like terms. Kaya nga pag tinumbay natin yan, okay, so but before that, no, you have to bring down kasi wala naman siyang like terms, yung x squared, or that's the literal, no, 25x squared. Then, what will happen to this? Kapag inad ko yung 40xy tsaka negative 40xy, that will become cancel. Okay, remember? So, opposite number yan. And, bring down lang natin yung minus 64y squared kasi wala siyang like terms. So, meaning to say, this is now the final answer. Okay, remember, this is the difference of two square or sum in difference of two binomial. Okay, sa next lesson natin yan. Okay, for number 7, using the distributive property pa rin tayo. So, i-multiply natin yung binomial doon sa trinomial. Okay, always remember, distribute yung first term sa first term, that is 2x times 4x squared, meaning to say that is 2 times 4, that will become 8. Since meron pong exponent na 1 si x dyan, that's bionic eyes, no? Kaya nga 1 plus 2, that will become 3, kaya nga x cubed na siya. And if you are going to multiply 2x times negative 6x, remember lagi ay meron pong exponent na 1 itong mga variable natin dyan. Kaya nga, that will become 2 times negative 6, that will become negative 12. And the exponent will be added. Kaya that will become 1 plus 1, 2, or x squared. Okay, next we have 2x times 9. Okay, so just simply multiply 18x. Wala naman kasi siyang same base. Okay, dito naman tayo sa next. We have 3 times 4x squared, meaning to say, multiply mo muna yung numerical coefficient, that will become 12, then copy the literal coefficient. Wala naman kasing x 3. And then we have 3 times negative 6x, that will become negative 18x. And we also have 3 times 9, that will become 27. Okay, before you simplify this, titignan natin yung like terms. Pag sinabi like terms, magkapares po yung kanilang literal coefficient. Meron bang kapares na literal coefficient si 8x cubed? Wala po, di ba? Just bring down lang natin. How about this negative 12x? Meron siya kapares. Ito yon. Kaya that will become, cancel natin. Ibig sabihin, zero na yung value niyan. How about this 18x tsaka negative 18x? Remember, this is opposite number. Kaya cancel din po siya, 0. So, ibig sabihin, ang natira na lang dyan ay 27. Kaya bring down natin. Kaya the final answer is 8x cubed plus 27. Remember, this is sum of 2 cubed. Kapag nag-factoring tayo, no, we call that special product. So, that will be discussed next meeting. Okay, so number 8 natin, we have this 3x plus 4 times trinomial. Okay, binomial to trinomial to, no? All you have to do is distribute 1 by 1, di ba? 3x times 3x squared, that will become 9. Then, copy the base, then add the exponent. Kaya 1 plus 2, 3 kaya x cubed to. And we have this 3x times negative 2x, that will become negative 6. Then, since may 1 dito, meron din 1, kaya add mo yan, that will become x squared. Okay, then we have this 3x times 1. Kaya 1 times any number is the number itself. Kaya 3x pa rin. And we have this 4 times 3x squared, meaning to say that will become 12x squared. Copy mo lang yung literal coefficient kung wala siyang same base. And we have this 4 times negative 2x, that will become negative 8x. Always remember the operation of integers. Matandaan natin. Okay, and we have this 4 times 1, that is 4. Okay, so before we find the product, always remember, titignan natin yung like terms. Okay, see, x cubed, meron ba siyang like terms? Or 9x cubed? So wala, just bring down lang natin. How about this negative 6x squared? Okay, meron siya, di ba? So we have this, like terms sila, pwede natin i-combine yan. Together with the 3x tsaka negative 8x. Yung constant kasi wala siyang like terms. So ibig sabihin niya, negative 6x squared plus 12x squared, so that is equal to 6x squared. Bakit siya positive? Mas malaki kasi yung value ni positive. And what is 3x plus negative 8x? That will become negative 5x. Mas malaki yung negative value natin. And just bring down lang yung positive 4 or plus 4. Meaning to say, hindi na pwede i-combine yan kasi nga magkakaiba sila na exponent or literal coefficient. So that is not the final answer. Okay, for last number, we have this, number 9. How about this binomial multiply to another trinomial? All you have to do is distribute natin. We have 4x times 3x squared y squared. Multiply mo muna yung numerical coefficient. That will become 12. And di ba meron siyang 1 dito na exponent? Copy the x and add natin yung exponent. 1 plus 2 kaya 3 yon. And also yung y natin. Kasi wala namang y dito sa 4x, kaya copy lang natin yung literal coefficient ng y squared. Okay, and then dito naman tayo 4x times negative 2x y squared, that will become negative 8. Okay, di ba mayroon tayong x? I-add natin yung exponent nila, 1 plus 1, that will become x squared. Copy lang natin si y squared. And we have this 4x times 5. That is simply 20x. Wala naman kasi na same base na variable, no? Kaya copy lang natin yung x. And we have this negative 1 times 3x squared y squared, that is negative. Okay, kasi nga negative, di ba i-reverse mo lang yung sign niya. Kaya that is simply negative 3x squared y squared. And also, what is negative 1 times negative 2x y squared? magiging positive. Kaya dapat naalala natin yung multiplication of integers, yung rule natin, yung sign. And we have this negative 1 times 5, that is negative 5. Okay, so meaning to say, before we find the product, titignan natin kung sino yung pwede natin i-simplify. Tignan natin, di ba, x cube ito, ibig sabihin niya, walang x cube dyan. So, i-bring down na natin agad. Yung x squared tapos y squared, meron ba siyang like terms? Meron, di ba? Ito yan, pares sila. Meaning to say, pwede natin i-combine. So, what is negative 8 plus negative 3? That will become negative 11. I-copy lang natin yung same literal coefficient. And what is 20x? Wala siyang ano, di ba? Like terms, just bring down lang natin. And also yung negative 5. Okay, negative 5 tsaka yung 2x y square. Okay, magkakaiba kasi sila ng exponent ito. Ito kasi ay x cube, ito ay x. Ito ay x square, hindi na siya pwede dito kasi x lang to. Okay, meaning to say, just copy na lang yung negative 5 or minus 5. Therefore, the final answer is this. So, okay, so I hope you learned something.